The outstanding growth of the Brazilian economy over the last years has led to a great increase in energy consumption. According to the ONS, National Electric System Operator, 2010 presented the highest energy demand in Brazilian history, an increase of 8.3% in comparison to 2009. Research on the energy field indicates that an investment of approximately $638 billion would be necessary in order to meet the Brazilian energy demand by 2020. Such a growth in demand, combined with the increased use of alternative energy sources and technologies, has created many business exploration opportunities. The global use of renewable energy technologies is growing at a rate of 35% a year, and projections show that by 2050, most of the world's energy will be generated by such sources. Brazil's potential in that area is remarkable. Brazil's wind power potential, according to recent measurements, amounts to approximately 350 gigawatts. Large unpopulated land areas, a coastline of 9,650 kilometers, and excellent resources help secure Brazil's prime position as a potential wind energy giant. Brazil's solar energy potential is very high as well. With its territory located mostly in latitudes between the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn, Brazil presents an annual average incidence between 4 and 5 kilowatts an hour per square meter a day. One of the areas with the best wind and solar potential is the southern region, more specifically, the state of Rio Grande do Sul. Along the Rio Grande do Sul coast, the winds are constant and intense. Within the state, the winds join forces with the Minuano cold wind, forming one of the most promising wind power potentials in Brazil. Located in the northeast of Rio Grande do Sul, with a population of more than 200,000, São Leopoldo is part of the metropolitan region of the capital Porto Alegre, 31 kilometers from its center. São Leopoldo's GDP ranks among the 10th most expressive in Rio Grande do Sul, and it has one of the largest and most diversified industrial parks in the state, as well as impressive commercial and services sectors. Counting with the full support and collaboration of the São Leopoldo municipality, Asian Desk is launching the São Leopoldo Renewable Energy Project, seeking to transform the city into a model of energy self-sustainability through the use of renewable energy technologies such as wind, solar, and waste recycling. The guidelines of the project are based on the concept of democratization of energy, generating energy at the place of consumption rather than connected to a high-voltage grid for local use of homes, offices, private and public venues. The project's main goals are the use of solar-wind hybrid power systems for homes, businesses, public lighting, schools, hospitals, and more. The use of solar panels for heating and power generation for houses, public and private buildings, bus and train stations. The creation of public urban electrical recharge stations and parking spaces for electrical private and public transportation. The implementation of a gas-to-electricity converter at the municipal waste treatment station. The installation of solar energy powered generator equipment at the municipal government headquarters for its own consumption. The use of LED lamps replacing sodium and mercury vapor lamps in all public establishments and street lights. The use of green energy buses for all public municipal transportation, as well as incentives for the use of renewable energy private vehicles. The São Leopoldo Renewable Energy Project is a pioneering concept centered on the adaptation of the existing urban infrastructure to renewable energy power generation technologies, as well as in the creation of all future developments along the same guidelines. The city of São Leopoldo will be the spear point of a much larger process. Our goal is to spread the concept to other cities, not only in the state of Rio Grande do Sul, but across the whole Brazilian territory. This is an emerging market just starting to grow, and future projections are very promising. There will be many opportunities for cooperation and trade agreements, technology transfers, and the creation of industries to provide the future demand for renewable energy technology. According to a Greenpeace report from 2010, renewable energy is not a dream for the future. It's a real and viable option that can be applied on a large scale. By 2030, more than 35% of global energy demand may be provided by such sources. This is the future, and the future is already here. São Leopoldo Renewable Energy Project.